Hawaii Lower Ridge murder suspect Juan Barone is seeking to change his plea once again. Barone pled guilty in March for the gruesome murder of 73-year-old Gary Ruby in 2022. It was a crime that made national headlines when the body of Gary Ruby was found in his tub encased in concrete. Juan Barone admitted his guilt in court in a plea deal, but now claims he didn't understand and that he is innocent of the crime. I spoke to defense attorney Victor Baki, who's not affiliated with the case. He says the court will likely be hesitant to let him withdraw his guilty plea.
His biggest challenge is the fact that he pled guilty. Most of the time when you see these types of motions, the person pled no contest, meaning they didn't say they did it.
According to court documents, Barone admitted to murdering Ruby, who was his boyfriend, and trying to cover it up by putting his body in a tub and encasing it in concrete at Ruby's Hawaii Lower Ridge home. Baki says the court is very meticulous when a defendant takes a plea deal for such a serious crime. Barone was also provided an interpreter.
So when the judges spend that amount of time trying to protect the defendant and they tell the judge that everything is correct and that they're doing this freely of their own will, it's very difficult to go back before that same judge and say, oh, well, judge, you know, everything we just talked about, forget about that. I didn't understand.
Barone's plea deal does not specify the length of time he'd spend behind bars, but suggests a minimum of 20 years for murder and 10 years for theft.
If the court does allow him to withdraw the plea, then he will lose the protections, if any, that he had under the plea agreement, and he will be forced to go to trial as originally charged.
Attorney Miles Briner represented Barone at the time he pled guilty, but filed a motion to withdraw counsel a few months later. He says they stand behind the hard work they did for Barone. In light of the charges, the plea agreement guaranteed him the possibility of parole. Absent the plea agreement, if convicted, he will very likely die in prison. I spoke to Gary Ruby's niece, who says this feels like an injustice.
There's nothing that can be done about what happened to my uncle. It's not about retribution at this point. It's about protecting everybody else. And here is a man who has repeatedly lied, tried to withdraw a confession, said that he didn't speak English well enough, but yet doctored serious legal documents. It's a travesty of justice that anybody will represent him. This to me just seems to kind of be a farce of a legal system that re-victimizes families.
Barone is now represented by attorney Randall Hironaka. We reached out to him for comment and are waiting for a response.